Good evening, Scott here, known as Cantaloupe to some online, and I'm bringing another video to you on a subject that's interesting to me. It might be of interest to you or someone you know. And this is an exploration of a geometry question I just saw online. And a little background, I'm a hobbyist math person. I do a lot of math for games, programming, and just for fun. And over the years, I've enjoyed solving sample math questions online. I think sometimes they're entertaining. They can become tedious if you do too many of them, but I've found some fun ones. But anyway, I just looked at one that was interesting, and the question is pretty simple. It asks, what is the probability of a plane intersecting the moon from 3 random points placed on the surface of the Earth? Now, if you try to visualize this, that forms a triangle, right? And you can extend a plane from a flat shape like a triangle in all directions infinitely. And the question is, again, what is the probability, given random placement of those points on the surface of the Earth, that that plane will just happen to cut through the moon? It's a funny question, and it turns out it's not answerable. It's not answerable in a practical sense because the moon has something called eccentricity. That's an elliptical orbit, which means that the probability has a range, first of all, and you can express this as, you can express the answer as a formula, but even the eccentricity of the moon's orbit is changing over time. So it's not answerable. It's not answerable in a practical sense. You could, give a fuzzy answer or some kind of, or, you could actually take a snapshot and then answer it from a still photo or a still set of data. You say at this point in time, the moon's not getting any closer or further away, then it becomes distinctly answerable, with a very specific answer. But the moon's moving through space. It's not just moving in a perfect circle, it's moving in an ellipse, and therefore your probability is growing and shrinking with every orbit that it does. And over time, as that orbit changes distance, it's also either growing or shrinking, depending. But so it's clickbait. I didn't even bother clicking it, but it's funny. Some of these math problems have little twists to them, or they're trick questions, so to speak. Something interesting to think about and visualize, though. If I find some good math questions, I might link those in a video. I haven't done that before. I just have solved the problems when possible myself, but maybe I'll find a few good ones and relink them somehow. Reach out if you have interest in math, or if you have any questions or comments, to whitehotrobot@gmail.com. Thanks. Have a great night.